Now, as we get that good news as a state, we are also hearing more good news about the COVID vaccine. Johnson & Johnson's candidate is good enough to approve, and that could get approval this weekend. Fox 59's Darius Johnson joins us now live from the newsroom with what that means for Hoosiers. Darius?
Hey there, good evening, ladies. There are a lot of factors that will play into how fast we can reach herd immunity if Johnson & Johnson's single-dose vaccine is approved. Now, it will all come down to supply, demand, and if we have enough people to continue putting shots into arms. Johnson & Johnson has committed to providing 20 million shots upon the initial rollout and 100 million by summer. Each dose counts for one person.
This is a big number of vaccines for almost a third of the U.S. population, which is great news.
It's just what we need to hear while working to achieve herd immunity, which could come faster than expected.
So really looking at summertime now, I think, with the one-dose vaccines to achieve at least some level of herd immunity that we can be confident in that will allow us to begin to transition to some normalcy.
Dr. Brian Dixon at the Regan Street Institute says there are a number of factors and challenges that come into play when discussing herd immunity for the Hoosier state.
We still have some people in line, so to speak, to come back for the second dose and who are signed up to get the two-dose vaccine.
Another challenge is the demand. On Tuesday, nearly 90,000 Hoosiers that became eligible registered within hours.
And we're going to be limited by the number of humans that we have in the state available to give shots.
And the final question of will there be enough vaccine supply?
Vaccine supply is definitely something we're going to continue to watch because, we're going to be limited by how much vaccine the federal government allots to the state.
Experts recommend people get whatever vaccine they can get first, regardless of the number of doses. Those with allergies may want to look at Johnson & Johnson. Hospitals and clinics are now working to create a game plan for a potential rollout.
All vaccine sites currently are working with the state health department very closely, following their lead on how we're going to be scheduling people differently for a different vaccine.
Now, another positive experts say is the fact the Johnson & Johnson vaccine can be stored in a refrigerator, allowing more pharmacies, clinics, and hospitals to administer these vaccines to a larger amount of people. And of course, that could help us reach herd immunity possibly by the end of the summer. That's the very latest in the newsroom this evening. I'm Darius Johnson. Fanchon, back to you in the studio.
Darius, thank you for that update so much. Now